Hello leaders, this channel is created for helping you become a leader of your life. It is created for helping you achieve your things on your own. And this video is about exams. Many times we are very confident, but once the exam date is announced and the countdown starts, we get stressed out. Our confidence starts to lose and we have a fear of failure. If you are not getting rid from this stress, from the fear of failure, it is really hard for you to achieve results in your exam. When you are in the exam hall, your prefrontal cortex sends command to other parts of brain and your brain recall the information. But when you are stressed out, your brain cannot cooperate with other parts and it cannot recall the information. And the exam is all about recalling information with the law of association. Brain recalls information in association. If you are stressed out, brain cannot retrieve the information and it cannot associate the question with the information which is already in your mind because you studied it. That connection gets weaker and you feel confused, not confident to write the answer, which is why it is important to get relaxed. When you are relaxed, that time your brain makes stronger neural connections because it remembers things in association, and when you associate the question with the information which is already there in your mind, and that association gets stronger and it becomes a circuit, a network, then you recall the information, you put it on the paper. And this process of recalling information and putting down the paper becomes so easy when you are relaxed, which is why it is so important to understand this, make yourself as relaxed as possible in the exam hall. And our strategies to overcome stress are designed to achieve this, to achieve relaxation. Point number 1, list out success stories. Basically, the major stress of exam is coming from the fear of failure. What if I fail? What will I say to my parents? What will I say to my friends? How will I react? Will I get depressed? Will I feel frustrated? Will I have the chance, the strength to try it again if I fail? All these questions run from your mind when you have fear of failure. But what if you overcome this fear of failure, or at least face it? Then you will have your way towards relaxation, and you can have this way with listing out success stories. Because fear of failure can only be faced with the faith of success. The fear of failure can only be faced with the faith of success. And how will you have this faith of success? Of course, you are studying, you are doing your best, but we are talking about what happens when you do your best. We are talking about overcoming this fear of failure that can only be achieved by having faith in success. By listing out the people, the names of people who have achieved good results in that exam, because they showed faith, they paved the way, and then they achieved that what you're looking for. If you list down these people, I am sure there are many. If you list down people, check their interviews, read their books, read their articles, keep their photos in front of you, keep that list in front of you, and then if you are constantly focusing on these people, you are less thinking about fear of failure, but more you are thinking about faith in success. Because these people have shown faith and they become successful. What you are facing is fear of failure, and you are no different than them. Each human being is similar in capacity. If they can do it, you can do it. You just have to get into their consciousness, their energy, then you will have their results. That can be achieved by listing out those people, studying them, keeping their thoughts in your mind all the time, and overcoming fear of failure with faith of success. Point number 2, focusing on relaxation, not fighting stress. As I mentioned, we are stressed out usually in the exam hall. But if you are fighting that stress by running the argument with your stressful thoughts, you are not going to overcome that. You cannot fight existing reality. You make a new model and that makes existing reality obsolete. So you have to create a new model. You cannot fight with the stress, but you can learn to be relaxed, because the exam is all about recalling information and brain recalls things in association. So you have to focus on relaxation by simply willing to get relaxed. You have to have a strong will to get relaxed. After that, you have to follow one practice. Whenever you are feeling stressed out, that very time, sit in the chair and breathe slowly. Utter this word relaxed, silently, repeatedly, and emphatically. When you utter this particular word relaxed, while having your breathe slow, you will try to focus on relaxation and you will see that your body will listen to you. It will get relaxed. Try it, believe it, it will work. Point number 3. Practice poise, the art of mental control. Basically, poise is your body controlling your mind. See, many of the times you see that you're angry or you're stressed out. That time your body is moving in all directions. You cannot sit silent. You're walking here and there. Your breathing is faster. you're talking faster. All this is your stress is impacting on your body. But when you practice poise, you train your body and you train your mind. Of course, you train it to get relaxed. Many public speakers follow this advice and they practice poise before their speeches. And that is the reason they recall information and they give a fabulous speech. For practicing this poise, you don't have to do lot many things, but you have to do slower things. Basically, as I mentioned that the poise is your body controlling your mind. But when you are practicing poise, you are allowing your body to get relaxed at your command. And many of the times you feel that during exams, you are rushing to the things. You are rushing to the dining table. You are rushing to the study table. Doing things in hurry. Hurry is nothing but stress. The more you hurry up in things during exams, the more fearful you become and the greater stress will be. You have to walk slowly. You have to talk slowly. Eat slowly. Study slowly. Move slowly. Then you will train your body to get relaxed before the exam time. That is so important. You are walking slowly, breathing slowly, dressing up slowly, talking slowly, moving slowly. With this slowness, you will build a poise, and this poise is your body controlling your mind. It is making you relaxed, and the more relaxed you become, the greater will be association of the brain, and more will be the recall of information. As we have said, in the exam, we need to have information and our brain recalls information in association. So when you are relaxed, you recall information. When you are stressed out, you cannot. Thank you for watching this video. Subscribe to this channel for becoming a leader in your life. Thank you very much.